Alright, what up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to day 5 of my live production of Resident Evil Dead Aim Remastered Weapon Review. So today we'll be continuing off from where I left off. What? I think you've forgotten the rules, bro. Come on, Anthony. Let's not do this. That's better. Alright, so yes, we're continuing from where we left off, which, unfortunately, it was cut off by a phone call, which was important. It was my girlfriend who needed to be picked up from work, so that's why I had to depart just a little early. So we'll be continuing from there. I'm gonna go ahead and open Adobe Premiere, one of the best editors ever created, and load up my project. Alright, so see, right where I left off. So let's get to it. I am going to attempt to finish this weapon review today, but that is a big if, considering I only have, as of now, 3 hours and 5 minutes until I have to go. So, unless I get interrupted by something again, or whatnot. But yeah. So where were we? Alright. This is so unfortunate, Wyatt, but I could still delete the message. Oh, man. That was quite a bit to waste on just a message that said first, dude. Seriously. I feel bad for you a little bit. But not bad that I deleted the comment associated with it. I'm adamant about that. You can attach a goddamn $100 super chat with it. I'll still delete it if it just says first. But moving on, we're digressing. So knock it off. All right. Alright, obviously sounds a lot louder, so this should pack more, so... Alright, let me see if there's anything left with this clip. It's just movement. Okay, so... Alright. So we'll just edit the audio track on this part. Alright. I don't like that little sigh. Alright, obviously sounds a lot louder, so... This should pack. So. Alright, obviously sounds a lot louder. So this should pack more of a punch for things. So. More of a punch for things. You know, just to compare. Well. I do want to test. This is the gun I was planning to test on a hunter from the very beginning. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to test it on the hunter. So, we're going to go ahead and test the... More of a punch for things. So we're going to go ahead for things. So we're going to go ahead and test the shotgun, like my original weapon review, on a hunter. Alrighty. Alright, so I put the location in already, right?
Can be found in the freezing room near the
Yes, I did. Did I ever review? Let's review. So
at some point. Now for the next weapon.
The shotgun, and this is also the only shotgun in its class. This wide area attack weapon is most effective at close range. Well, that's how I usually use shotguns, and that is how a shotgun should be used for the most part, so that's how we'll test it. But anyway, so the shotgun can be found in the freezing room near the kitchen on the ship. Wander in here, and here it is, conveniently placed next to some shells. Now, the thing about taking the shotgun and the shells, I believe it triggers all these zombies, or as soon as you start exiting the room. Yep, there you go. So you have to act fast and get out. Let's go ahead and test it out now. Here it is again. Alright, obviously sounds a lot louder, so it should pack more of a punch for things. So we're gonna go ahead and test the shotgun like my original weapon review on a hunter.
perfect. Alright, we're good. So now we're gonna add in shotgun 3. There you go.
Alright, so that took 4 shots. That took 4 shells from the shotgun to defeat the...
I don't know if I like that one. I might just include both. Oh, I forgot. I can cut out like the part. I have a feeling some people might get confused and think that's the same hunter, like the same test, which it isn't. These are 2 different tests. So I'm just going to make a little title here to avoid a possibility. Say, new test. Put it near the top here. Another test. There you go. It's always timed perfectly. Last. Well, we both know that's not going to happen, so I'll let that slide. That's just a funny way to counter it. -2 remake. All right. Alright, and then I'm just gonna...
Alright, so that took 4 shots. Alright, so that took 4 shots. That took 4 shells from the shot. Alright, so that took 4 shots. That took 4 shells. So that took 4 shells from the shotgun to defeat the hunter at close range. Alright. Alright, so that... Alright, so that took...
Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm doing it wrong, that's why.
Alright, so... Alright, so that took 4 shells from the shotgun to defeat the hunter at close range, as you should use it. Gun to defeat the hunter at close range. As you should use it. Alright, so that took 4 shells from the shotgun to defeat the hunter at close range, as you should use it. So, should use it. So, use it. So, as you should use it. As you should use it. So, that's all there is to it, since I'm not... So.
Middle. You're going nuts, Wyatt.
At close range, as you should use it. So.
That, depending on the length of this live stream, may be the case.
So, that's all there is to it, since I'm not comparing it to anything else, really. I'm not comparing it to anything else, really. That's all there is to it, since I'm not comparing it to anything else, really. To anything else, really. To anything else, really. So, that will conclude the shotgun.
Alright. And let's review.
The shotgun, like my
Original review on Hunter. Alright, so that took 4 shells from the shotgun to defeat the hunter at close range, as you should use it. So, that's all there is to it, since I'm not comparing it to anything else, really. So, that will conclude the shotgun.
Straightforward. Alright, done with the shotgun. Editing my videos is hard. I mean, thankfully I've been doing it for a long time, so it doesn't give me too much trouble, but if it does seem complicated to you, in a way I kind of like that. It means I'm doing awesome work. Alright. Next Resident Evil game needs to be a sound wave based weapon. That would be interesting. Like, that would be really interesting. All right, let's move on to the next weapon. So next we have three weapons left. So and an outro. So I could get this done if I'm quick enough. All right, we're getting into the Magnum, which is probably the only weapon with 4 clips. Well, other than, of course, the charged particle rifle, which has a lot. But all right, so Magnum 1.
Which happens to be my favorite.
Okay, that's like way ahead for some reason.
Bruce holding it.
Are they perfectly in sync?
All right.
Sounds like it might be.
Massive
That was just luck right there. Oops.
Now for the next weapon category, which happens. Now for the include the shotgun. Now for the next weapon category, which happens to.
All right, I'm gonna put a flash of white right there. After playing default transitions. For me, my editing this isn't hard. It's just time consuming.
Conclude the shotgun. Now for the next weapon category, which happens to be my favorite, the Magnums. And the one and only one, like all the other categories it seems other than handguns, is this Magnum. This large pistol fires Magnum shells for max damage and penetration.
Why did I have to make it awkward?
Magnum. Handguns. Is this Magnum? Other than handguns, is this Magnum? The handguns. And handguns, is this Magnum? This large, like all the other categories it seems other than handguns, is this Magnum?
Wait, what exactly did it?
Shotgun. Now for the next weapon category, which happens to be my favorite, the Magnums. And the one and only one, like all the other categories it seems other than handguns, is this Magnum. This large pistol fires Magnum shells for max damage and penetration. Alright. So there you go. And penetrate. Alright.
Alright, I might just do location right there.
So there you go. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, alright. Penetration. Alright, alright. Damage and penetration. Alright, alright.
So we're gonna put the location right there. I need to stop repeating that. Alright, Magnum 2, this is location.
Right. So the location of the Magnum happens to be in the bedroom next to the captain's room. And once you're in there, the only way to unlock that room is by collecting this file over here.
Didn't I have to restart this for some reason?
And here it is right on the ship's log. As soon as you collect...
No,
So the location of the Magnum happens...
Dang it.
So the location of the Magnum happens to be in the bedroom next... And once you're in there, the only way to unlock that room is by collecting this file over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file, the captain shall burst out of his room, and you could either dodge him or defeat him, and then you can get the Magnum. And here you can get the Magnum. So the location of the Magnum happens... You can get the Magnum. So the location... And here it is. Alright. So the location of the Magnum happens... Penetration. Alright. So the location of the...
Alright, let's get some barn doors.
Alright. So the location of the shotgun. Now for the next... So the location of the Magnum happens to be in the bedroom next to the captain's room. And once you're in there, the only way to unlock that room is by collecting this file over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file...
Wait.
Over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file, the captain shot... And then you can get the Magnum. And here it is right on his bed. I think he used it to kill himself. But unsuccessful, unfortunately.
Okay. I restarted this clip. I knew something was wrong. Dang it.
So the location of the Magnum happens to be in the bedroom next to the cat.
So the commentary was right, but the video clip was in the wrong part.
And here it is right on his bed. I think he used it to... So the location of the map... So
Still not quite synced.
So the...
One more, just for good measure.
Magnum.
Alright. That should be the place.
Alright. So the location of the map...
So I gotta do this again.
Alright. So the location of the Magnum happens to be in the bedroom next to the captain's room. And once you're in there, the only way to unlock that room is by collecting this file over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file, the captain shall burst out of his room, and you can either dodge him or defeat him, and then you can get the Magnum. Ship's log. The ship's log. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file, the captain shall burst out of his room, and you can either dodge him or defeat him, and then you can get the Magnum. And here it is right on his bed. I think he used it to kill himself. But unsuccessful, unfortunately. Alright. That's the Magnum location, fortunately. Unfortunately. here it is, right on his bed. I think he used it to kill himself. But unsuccessful, unfortunately. But unsuccessful, unfortunately. Alright, let's go.
Alright, now we're going to close the barn doors. That's the location.
Alright, let's go ahead.
Nice.
Alright, let's go ahead and test it out. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out. Bruce holding it. Let's go ahead and test it out. Test it out. Bruce holding it. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out. Bruce holding it. Oh, Bruce holding it.
I think at this point, this weapon review is going to be all one video. Because so far, I'm only like 15 minutes in with, like, this is the third to last weapon. So I could totally do this all in one big review. I'm not going to split it up.
Bruce holding it. Bruce holding it. Holding it. Holding it. Alright. Massive firepower. Massive firepower sounding right there. Massive fire.
Somewhat.
Massive firepower sounding right there. Let's go ahead and test this baby. Let's go ahead and test this.
Wait, I don't need to do that.
Let's go ahead and test firepower sounding right there. Let's go ahead and test this baby on the halberd.
Alright, let's review.
That will conclude the shotgun.
Now for the next weapon category, which happens to be my favorite, the magnums. And the one and only one, like all the other categories it seems other than handguns, is this magnum. This large pistol fires magnum shells for max damage and penetration. Alright, so the location of the magnum happens to be in the bedroom next to the captain's room. And once you're in there, the only way to unlock that room is by collecting this file over here. The ship's log. As soon as you collect that file, the captain shall burst out of his room and you either dodge him or defeat him, and then you can get the magnum. And here it is right on his bed. I think he used it to kill himself. But unsuccessful, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and test it out. First holding it. Massive firepower sounding right there. Let's go ahead and test this baby on the halberd.
Alright. Enemy test, here we go. Magnum 3. Wow, this is a long clip. It took a while.
Alright, so 15... Alright, so 15 shots with a magnum to take down the halberd. Be on the halberd.
I'm gonna delete those gaps. Maybe that one's not necessary. But the reload definitely is. Yeah, that was a shot.
Alright, so 15 shots with a magnum to take down the halberd. Thing is pretty strong, I'm telling you. Compare that with 120 something shots it took the assault rifle to defeat it. Yeah, this thing's firepower is like more than 10 times powerful than... Alright, so 15 shots with... Alright, so 15 shots with a magnum to take down the halberd. Thing is pretty strong, I'm telling you. Thing is pretty strong, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Compare that with 120... That with 120 something shots it took the assault rifle to defeat it.
The assault rifle.
120 something shots it took the assault rifle to defeat it.
I literally call it the salt rifle. I missed the A completely. That's a nickname probably for it. Salt rifle.
Defeat it? Yeah. This thing's firepower is like... Yeah. This thing's Yeah.
Yeah.
Assault rifle to defeat it? Yeah. This thing's firepower is like... That with 120 something shots it took the assault rifle to defeat it? Yeah. This thing's firepower is like... More than 10 times powerful than a single shot of the assault rifle. Times powerful than a single shot. Single shot of the assault rifle, it seems. Single shot of the assault rifle, it seems. It's the only thing I can really compare it to, since those are the since that was the powerful than single shot of the assault rifle, it seems. It's the only thing I can really compare it to, since those are the since that was the mutual enemy. Can really compare it to enemy. Alrighty then, this...
I'm gonna delete that whole section.
Single shot of the assault rifle, it seems. Alrighty then, this will conclude the Magnum in terms of reviewing it, but we're gonna keep to my awesome Magnum tradition in terms of reviewing it. Alrighty then. Assault rifle, it seems. Alrighty then, this will conclude the Magnum in terms of reviewing it, but we're gonna keep to my awesome Magnum tradition. We're gonna take this Magnum, since it's the only one, and we're gonna take it to a standard zombie's head for a critical, for a mass, and we're gonna take a standard zombie's head for a massive critical zombie's head, for a massive critical headshot. There are shots for a massive critical headshot. There are no decapitations in this game, unfortunately, so it won't be as gory as all my other reviews, but regardless, it'll be quite entertaining. massive critical headshot.
I'm gonna skip that whole end section.
For massive critical with standard zombie's head. For massive critical headshot.
Alright. Headshot time.
We're gonna take this Magnum since it's the only one.
Alright. I'm gonna review real quick.
But unsuccessful, unfortunately.
Massive firepower sounding right there. Let's go ahead and test this baby on the halberd. Alright, so 15 shots with a Magnum to take down the halberd. Thing is pretty strong, I'm telling you. Compare that with 120-something shots that took the assault rifle to defeat it. Yeah, this thing's firepower is like more than 10 times powerful than a single shot that the assault rifle takes. Alright, then this will conclude the Magnum in terms of revealing it, but we're going to keep to my awesome Magnum tradition. We're going to take this Magnum, since it's the only one, and we're going to take it to a standard zombie's head for a massive critical headshot.
Alright, let's do that headshot now. Magnum 4. This one at the end was the good one.
The critical headshot.
Here we go with the
Critical
effects.
headshot.
Alright, then we're gonna copy it and paste it a couple times. Alright, this one we're gonna reverse. This one's gonna slow-mo 50%. And then we're gonna copy that one and paste that a couple times. Reverse this one. And then slow this down 25%. That's how my headshots go.
For a massive critical headshot.
That was bitchin'.
Shot. Headshot. Headshot.
I think I could say it just a little earlier.
Headshot.
Oops.
All right. Headshot. All right. That is going to conclude my favorite headshot
Let's see that again.
of critical headshot.
Okay, so one thing I realized I didn't do when I tested the Magnum. I almost don't need one. Maybe right there. That one I don't think I need. That sounds clean already. Definitely need one right there.
Headshot! Alright, that is going to conclude my favorite weapon of this game, the Magnum.
And yes, it will. Alright, save. We guys. Just shot. I think that part of the recording is gone.
A favorite weapon of this game.
That's definitely a highlight right there. Let's just watch something real quick. Let's slow it down 6%. Yeah, no.
Headshot! Headshot!
Alright, that's enough with that. Just having a little too much fun right there. Alright, let's move on to the next weapon. Oh, thanks for the autosave, but I got that handled. Alright, grenade launcher. Here we go. We can moving along. Only 11:55 my time. I got 2.5 hours or less.
Alright.
I could totally finish this weapon review today if I remain diligent. I can have you guys to help me with that. I'm not saying it's going to be uploaded today, but I could definitely finish editing today.
Wall. Headshot. All right.
Where was that recorded?
All right. Explosion. Now let's go ahead and test this on the.
Sounds like I was playing back my Audacity recordings within the clip, like in the background, because the recording you guys see is actually from my PC, so everything that was going on during that was also heard. That's why Wyatt couldn't super chat while I was recording. Otherwise, that would have made it in. So you could hear my little cheesy shot in there. So I need to find where... It's like way ahead, it seems.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here it is on game. Alright. It's the wall. Alright. It's the wall.
It came in just a little soon. Wait.
It's the wall.
There you go. Ooh, that's perfectly on sync. Alright, got it. So that whole beginning section, what the hell was I doing? I'm gonna listen in on it.
The Magnum. Headshot. Shot. Headshot. Headshot. Headshot.
I just keep on going over that one clip, apparently.
Weapon. The grenade.
I don't know what I was doing, but there we go.
All right, now. All right, now.
So we're going to add a flash of white here to transition the weapons.
The Magnum. Alright, now for the one and only explosive weapon, the grenade launcher. This launcher fires 6 grenade rounds. Grenade launcher. Alright, now... Alright, now for the one and only explosive weapon, the grenade launcher. This launcher fires 6 grenade rounds from a revolving chamber. Alrighty.
Dang it.
Alrighty. Chamber. Alrighty.
Too quick.
Alright. Chamber. Alrighty. So yeah, revolver style Alrighty. So yeah, revolver grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it. Launcher fires 6 grenade rounds from a revolving chamber. Alrighty.
I just literally repeat what it says kind of right here.
So yeah, revolver style type grenade launcher.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out.
Chamber. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and test it out.
So the location is going to go right there. So let's do it. GL2.
Alrighty. So the location of the grenade launcher is one of these passages in this long series of waterways. Specifically, right when you start. Specifically, right when you. So right when you start the water.
I think that's synced enough. So hard. All right.
So the location of the grenade launcher is one of these passages in this long series of waterways. Specifically, waterways.
I don't need to do that.
Of waterways. Specifically, right when you start the waterways is where you can obtain it. So it is around this corner next to this door that is inaccessible. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Right when you start the waterways. Is where you can obtain it. So it is around this corner next to this door that is inaccessible. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here it is in game. Alright. Let's aim more towards the
Turds. Alright.
Let's go ahead and test it out.
Alright, we need some barn doors.
Alrighty. So
barn doors. No.
Alrighty. So the location of the grenade launcher is one of these passages in this long series. Grenade launcher is one of these passages in this long series of waterways. Specifically, right when you start the waterways is where you can obtain it. Specifically, Specifically, right when you start the waterways is where you can obtain it. So it is where you can obtain it.
I don't need that little extra speech.
Start the waterways. So it is around this corner.
I'll just delete the audio part, but I won't.
Start the waterways. So it is around this corner next to this door that is inaccessible.
Actually, I can do something here.
Specifically, right when you start the waterways. So it is around this corner next to this door that is inaccessible. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here you go. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here it is in game. Alright. Let's aim more towards the wall.
That doesn't even need to be in the review.
Go ahead and test it out.
What the?
Go ahead and test it out. Here it is in game. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna check the chat in case you guys are saying something for all I know. Yeah, that is impossible to guarantee. Because the moment he inputs the super chat, it still takes about 10 seconds for it to actually register and come into my encoder here. Or here, I should say. Yeah.
Here it is in game.
Oh, yeah. So with explosives, I don't slow-mo just the shot in general like all the other weapons. I put a split right when the explosion occurs, like right there. And sort of like the headshot, I do a reverse, then a slow-mo. Because seeing the explosion implode is interesting. So right there is probably good enough. So we're gonna do that copy paste trick. Put this one in reverse. I put this one at 50. Now I don't do the whole triple reverse and slow-mo like I do the headshots, because just a random explosion isn't as interesting as a headshot, if you ask me. So 50.
Here it is in game.
Just delete the rest of that audio clip. Yep.
Alright, explosion. Now let's go ahead and test this. Alright, explosion. Now let's go ahead and test this on the halberd.
Alright, but before we do that, I'm just going to review here. Starting with the headshot again.
Headshot. All right. That is going to conclude my favorite weapon of this game, the Magnum. Alright, now for the one and only explosive weapon, the grenade launcher. This launcher fires 6 grenade rounds from a revolving chamber. Alrighty. So the location of the grenade launcher is one of these passages in this long series of waterways. Specifically, right when you start the waterways. So it is around this corner, next to this door that is inaccessible. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here it is in game.
I thought I just heard the sound cut out there.
This door that is inaccessible. Here you go. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here it is in game. Alright, explosion. Now let's go ahead and test this on the halberd.
Alright, we're all good so far. Alright, let's do the enemy testing and conclude the grenade launcher. And then we'll have one weapon left. I lost my snapping function. Oh, apparently just pressing S will activate and deactivate that. Now, I like the snap function. It's that right there.
Halberd.
Well, it doesn't look like I have any retakes, so it was first try.
A halberd.
That was a miss, I think. Who agrees? That clearly didn't hit it. Came close, but it was behind it. It may have suffered blast radius damage, for all I know, if that exists in this game. How many shots did I end up saying it took?
Alright, that took 15 grenade rounds.
15. Okay, so I said 15, which is correct. I actually saw that one didn't count during the recording. Right there. So I'm gonna cut that out.
On the halberd. On the halberd. That took 15 grenade rounds to take down the halberd. So, bird. Alright, that took... So, judging from that test... So... So, judging from that test, it looks like the grenade rounds have about this... Have similar... About this... grenade rounds have about have about this have similar. Looks like the grenade rounds have similar firepower.
That's editing for you. Make a sloppy sentence into a clean one.
Have similar firepower to Magnum rounds. So Magnum rounds. So maybe the difference. So maybe the difference is the grenade launcher, since it's a blast. Maybe there's some blast launcher, since it's a blast. Maybe there's some blast radius damage. I'm not sure, to be honest.
And if it is the case, then it did contribute to that one shot that I didn't count. May have.
But yeah, that's a good way to compare the grenade launcher to something else in terms of firepower. And that's going to go ahead and conclude the grenade launcher.
All right. So one last review. I don't need.
Alright, that took 15 grenade rounds to take down the halberd. So, judging from that test, it looks like the grenade rounds have similar firepower to Magnum rounds. So, maybe the difference is the grenade launcher, since it's a blast, maybe there's some blast radius damage. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, that's a good way to compare the grenade launcher to something else in terms of firepower. And that's going to go ahead and conclude the grenade launcher.
All right, done with the GL. A swing and a miss. Oh my gosh, we have one weapon left. Good, because I'm going to be honest, I am starting to get just a little bored. But I could do this. This last weapon, I'm motivated enough. So here we go. Wow, I'm way behind.
All right. Here. Now for the. Let's aim for here. For here.
There you go. All right.
Firepower. And that's going to go ahead and conclude. Sure.
So get a dip to white here. Oh yeah, I can cut this whole section off.
The grenade launcher. Now for the final weapon of Resident Evil Dead Aim, the charged particle rifle. This anti-life form weapon accelerates and fires highly charged particles. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
So this is an experimental weapon only found in this game. If you can compare it to anything that's been seen before in the Resident Evil series, I would compare it to the linear launcher in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Damn straight.
So there you go. Let's test this baby out. Let's test Veronica.
Alright. That's where the location's gonna go. Which is CPR2 here.
Veronica. location of the charged particle. Get obliterated. Let's go ahead and equip it.
So that's actually that's probably really close right there.
So let's so let's go ahead and equip it.
Okay, now I'm getting close. I can get it exact here. I'll get... Alright, that's good enough.
So the linear launcher in Resident Evil Code Veronica. So the look.
Let's put some barn doors here.
Code Veronica. So the location of the charged particle rifle is here in the laboratory.
I'm gonna check something real quick because I have a feeling here.
Let's go ahead.
Aha! I never reversed these barn doors.
Let's go ahead and test it out.
Wouldn't have been a huge loss if I left that like that, whatever, but I did remember it and I didn't let it go, so.
To the linear launcher in Resident Evil Veronica. So the location of the charged particle rifle is here in the laboratory at basically the So the location of at basically the final section of the game. Right after you defeat the halberd, you get into this room. You get into this room. Through that door, and you come around here, and here it is over in the corner. Through that door, and you come around here, and here it is over in the corner. Charged particle rifle. Charged particle rifle. Then as soon as you take it, these zombies burst out, and you could actually use it right on them. I think it coaxes you to do that. So let's go ahead and equip it. So let's go ahead and...
I might actually delete that whole section.
Get obliterated.
Except I say that, which is I like, so I need to keep it in there.
So let's go ahead and equip it. So let's go ahead and equip it. Get obliterated. Let's go ahead and equip it. Get obliterated.
I mean, I shouldn't do that because I haven't even tested it out yet.
Do that. To do that.
Well, too bad. Only place you guys are gonna see it is here. This won't be in the actual open review.
Obliterated. Get obliterated.
It's the last time you'll ever hear it. No, unless you play back this live stream right here. That's where you can see it.
Coaxes you to do that. Let's test this.
I'm gonna close the barn doors here.
Let's test this baby out. Look at that beast. Let's test this baby out. Look at that beast.
I don't like the little voice break I had right there.
Alright, let's aim for here.
So right there is where we're actually going to...
Alright, so...
Since there's no actual explosion, this one's just gonna be standard.
Look at that beast.
Definitely need a transition there. It's cleaner. How about this side too?
Alright, so this weapon inherently has infinite, charge, and inherently has infinite, charges, I guess, until you use it. Alright, so this weapon inherently has infinite charges, I guess, charges, I guess, until you use it on,
Dang it.
until you use it what it's meant to be used for on Morpheus. Then it until you use it what it's meant to be used for on Morpheus, then it becomes unusable for some reason. So yeah, and it's not giving me much of a result just by testing it on a wall. So this weapon being the final weapon of the game, this weapon on a wall, so being the final weapon of the game, so you could basically call it the rocket launcher of Resident Evil Dead Aim, as you could basically of the game. You could basically call it the rocket launcher of Resident Evil Dead Aim. As you can see, there is no rocket launcher in Dead Aim. We're going to test this on a variety of enemies, so enjoy the slideshow. A variety of enemies. So, enjoy the slideshow. On a variety of enemies. On a variety of enemies. So, enjoy the slideshow. I'm gonna test this on a variety of enemies. So, enjoy the slideshow.
That's too loud almost.
Variety of enemies. So, enemies. So, enjoy the slideshow.
That's better. All right.
We're gonna test this on a
Let's review real quick.
conclude.
Now for the final weapon of Resident Evil Dead Aim, the Charged Particle Rifle. This anti-life form weapon accelerates and fires highly charged particles. Alright then. So this is an experimental weapon only found in this game. If you can compare it to anything that's been seen before in the Resident Evil series, I would compare it to the linear launcher in Resident Evil Code Veronica. So the location of the Charged Particle Rifle is here in the laboratory at basically the final section of the game. Right after you defeat the halberd, you get into this room, through that door, and you come around here, and here it is over in the corner. Charged Particle Rifle. And as soon as you take it, these zombies burst out, you can actually use it right on them. I think it coaxes you to do that. Let's test this baby out. Look at that beast. Alright, so this weapon inherently has infinite charges, I guess, until you use it what it's meant to be used for on Morpheus. Then it becomes unusable for some reason, and it's not giving me much of a result just by testing it on a wall. So, being the final weapon of the game, you can basically call it the rocket launcher of Resident Evil Dead Aim. As you can see, there is no rocket launcher in Dead Aim. We're going to test this on a variety of enemies, so enjoy the slideshow.
Alright. So, yeah, as I said, now we begin the slideshow. So, yeah, I was going to... I don't know if I want to do the group of zombies first or the captain zombie first. We'll start with the captain zombie. Wait, no. Alright, yeah. I mean, no, I put it in this order for a reason, so... I didn't do any sort of special transition for this. I don't think I did.
The slideshow. Oh.
Here, I'm gonna make something easier for me. This was the only one that didn't go down instantly, and this one actually drags on for a sequence like this, so I'm not sure what to do with this one. Yeah, this thing takes a full minute to die. I might speed the rest of it up. That's what I'll do. That was a miss. too fast. Alright. And the rest of it... all these right here. From here, I'm gonna make it 300%.
So, enjoy the slide.
Just demonstrating how strong he is. Alright. Ah, too loud. And then finally... That's it. I don't have any more voice tracks there, so it's just all the outro at that point. And do a white flash to it, of course. Is there anything I do in this entire...
Next thing doing, of course, will be...
I don't want to go to the demo. Oops.
And that, ladies and
not that it matters. Alright, so just a white flash there. I don't think I did a special transition for the final part, did I? Let me make sure.
Alright, time for the highest weapon video. You don't really need to know. Weapon review of it. And that lady anyway. And that lady demonstrate backpack. You can acquire survivors mode. A last quick mention I want to make.
Oh, I did a zoom. Okay. Well. Oh, because it was a quick mention. In quick mentions I did zoom, I believe. So did I forgot what I did. But yeah, Resident Evil 2 Remake weapons review set like new standards for how I edit my weapon reviews in some way.
And that, ladies.
But in this case, I like the flash more, so. We'll just do an extended flash. How about that? Really? You can't do exactly one there.
And that, ladies and gentlemen.
I come in too fast right there.
And that, lady.
I come in too slow right there.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my remastered weapon review of Resident Evil Dead Aim. I really hope you all enjoyed. It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it from here on out. And yeah, I was really glad I was able to get this to you guys. And yeah, I was really glad I was able to get you guys. And that It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I say back to weapon reviews. I say it.
That's so weird.
Say it every time, and I'll out. And yeah, I was really glad I was able to get this to you guys, and I was glad I was able to get this to you. And I'm very glad I was able to get. Really hope you all enjoyed. It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I from here on out. And yeah. And I'm very glad I was able to get this to you guys, and very high quality. So that was the purpose of this whole remastered remake thing. Let me skip it, damn it. Alright, so next thing I'll out. And I'm very glad I was able to get it. So next thing I'll. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my remastered weapon review of Resident Evil Dead Aim. I really hope you all enjoyed. It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I say it every time. It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it from here on out. And I'm very glad I was able to. Reviews. I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it from here on out. And I'm very glad I was.
I don't know why that won't let me increase it, but.
Reviews. I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it from here on out. And I'm very glad I was able to get this to you guys, and very high quality. High quality. So that was. Was the purpose.
I don't need the whole.
That was the purpose of this whole remastered. high quality. All right, so next thing I'll be doing, of course, and very high quality. All right, you guys, and very high quality. Very high quality. You guys, and very high quality. All right, so next thing I'll be doing, of course, I'll be going back to full plays, and I'll be fully playing Resident Evil Outbreak. So
I don't like those long exhales.
very high quality. All right, so next thing I'll be doing, of course, I'll be going back to full plays, and I'll be fully playing Resident Evil Out full plays, and I'll be to full plays, and I'll be fully playing Resident Evil Outbreak, and then when I'm Resident Evil Outbreak, and then when I'm done plays, and I'll be fully playing Resident Evil Outbreak, and then when I'm done with that, I'll probably do a remastered weapon review of that game as well. So look forward to all that. So until then, this is Shankster 94, aka the Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shot. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shot. Shout out to Wyatt for being on my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shot. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time in future content. So, peace out.
I really didn't know what to say at the very end there, did I?
And I will see you guys next time.
Right there is fine. I don't need to see next piece of content.
So, peace out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Good enough.
And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Alright, so now I gotta add a bunch of stuff here before I...
Peace out. Peace out.
Oh.
Time. Peace out. Time. Peace out. Time. Peace out. Guys next time. Time. Peace out. Time. Peace out. Time. Peace out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Alright. We're almost there.
So look forward to all that. So until then,
I kinda wish I still had my... Alright, I'm gonna do something a little cheap because I'm a little too lazy to make all the titles again, so I'm gonna do something here. Really? Since it's the same screen anyway.
then, though. Turn. All right.
But I'll remove the voice track.
Probably do a remastered weapon review of that game as well. So look forward to all that. So until then. So until then, this is Shankster94, aka the Gamer Shankster.
It's a different menu, but whatever.
Until then, this is Shankster94.
Wait a minute. I bet I can. Yeah, because there's actually a lot after that. There you go.
So look forward to all that.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what happened. Okay.
Remastered. So look forward to all that. No. So until then.
That.
And this is So until then, this is all that. So until then, this is Shankster94, aka the Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one.
Perfect.
Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Oops.
_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt. Peace out. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
There you go. It worked. Alright, I'm gonna review that whole outro. I'm gonna review actually everything here.
Enjoy the slideshow. Enjoy the slideshow.
What did I do at the end of this one?
Alright, time for... So, the only way... Variety of enemies, so enjoy the slideshow.
Oh, I did. I put little... Ooh, okay, I gotta... Yeah, I am more intricate these days, so I gotta do a transition into the slideshow.
Where the slide?
I gotta find that bloody one again. How did I do that? I gotta search for that one. I think it was in 3D motion. No, it was an immersive video. Chroma leaks?
Oh.
No. Nope.
Show.
These are really nice transitions.
Slideshow. Show.
Paint splatter. That might have been it.
Show.
Yep, that was it. Okay, and I could probably edit that transition to where border color red.
Oh.
That didn't show anything. Or border width, that's why. Put it at 1. There we go. Now we can actually edit it. 5. Yeah.
Slideshow.
I need a default transition right there too.
Enjoy the slideshow.
I also want to find a transition for the headshot, so I didn't use one for that in Resident Evil 2 Remake, did I? I kind of doubt it.
Firepower, finally, the upgrade ship from Wayne Lee. Alright, so that test this out on a Resident Evil 2 Remake after all. To see the explosive headshot action. Enjoy.
I did just a straight cut there. That's okay. I'm gonna make a transition for going into the headshot.
Headshot.
I kind of want one that like zooms in. What's inset?
Headshot.
No. That is... I want one of those immersive video ones. That one was good. Mobius zoom, maybe?
Of critical headshot.
That one's pretty good, but let's check out the other ones again, like light leaks.
Headshot.
No. Light rays?
Headshot. Shot.
Oh, I see. If I increase the transition, it would look better.
Massive critical headshot.
Nah. Okay, I think that Mobius zoom was probably the best one. What's spherical blur again? No. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Mobius zoom.
Shot. Headshot. Headshot. Alright, that is going to conclude my favorite weapon of this game, the Magnum. Alright, now
Alright, I got that.
so enjoy the slideshow.
I didn't make transition in between all this shit, did I?
Alright, time for...
Nope, just straight cuts. Okay. I could, but that's okay. Alright, now I'm gonna review the outro.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my remastered weapon review of Resident Evil Dead Aim. I really
Alright, I forgot, yeah.
what it means. So, enjoy the slideshow. Ladies and gentlemen, concludes my remastered weapon review of Resident Evil Dead Aim. I really hope you all enjoyed. It's always fun to go back to weapon reviews. I say it every time, and I'll continue saying it from here on out. I'm very glad I was able to get this to you guys. I'm very high quality. Alright, so next thing I'll be doing, of course, I'll be going back to full plays, and I'll be fully playing Resident Evil Outbreak, and then when I'm done with that, I'll probably do a remastered weapon review of that game as well. So look forward to all that. So until then, this is Shankster94, aka TheGamerShankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Alright, so outro's all good. So, the only thing left is, of course, my weapon outro. Or the end screen, an end screen first. I keep coming back here. Sorry.
Alright, time for the high... Alright. More videos, more content. Peace out.
Okay, so I just... And then, of course... Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I know what to do. I just need... then end screen. needs to be set to 67. There you go. And I need to get the...
Oh.
I might be lazy again. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same exact elements anyway. But... just to make this quicker for now. I noticed I shouted... I don't know if I should use Wyatt C or the one and only W when I shout you out, Wyatt.
Peace out. Oh. Peace out.
Yeah, that is my new outro. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. If I go to YouTube intro, HD weapon outro, put this in here. Lower the volume a little bit. Oh, it's a little too close. That is because it's in 1080p. So, there you go. So that's the normal clip. However, I am going to put something special in here. I'm just gonna see this part again. Right there. That actually might not work that well. So I need to delete a few frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 frames from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it doesn't show up at all then. I could dissolve it even less. So I didn't add it into the intro, but I did add it to the outro. Perfect. All right. I think that concludes it, people. So Wyatt C is fine. Okay. For shout out and support messages anyway. Right.
All that. So until then, this is Shankster94, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
Okay, that transition is a little fast, so... or yeah, so we're gonna
one and only patron, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. And I will see my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Next time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Next time. Peace out. And I will see you guys next. Out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
but I can't do a longer transition because of that clip.
So look forward to all that. So until then, this is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Twitter at Shankster_94. Check out my Facebook page. Support me on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only on Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
There we go. Sorry, Wyatt. Your shout out text has to be on the screen just for a little less time to make this right.
Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
I like it. Alright, that is it. There's it. We are done editing the weapon review. So here's the whole thing right here. We could watch through the entire thing right now if we wanted to, but you guys were going to see it anyway when I upload it, so I am not going to live stream that. Alright, so we're going to call it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed live production of Resident Evil Dead Aim Remastered Weapon Review. So one thing I wanted to do at first, I was going to live stream the uploading process as well, like just to show you how I do all that and whatnot, but I realized that that is not a good idea because the moment I start uploading it, my stream is going to start lagging really, really badly because uploading sucks a lot more bandwidth juice than freaking downloading or live streaming does, trust me. So I know for a fact that it's not going to be good if I tried to do that. So unfortunately, I will not be live streaming the uploading process. So this is the end of production, basically, in terms of live streaming. So it's going to end here. And my final deduction, I mean, this wasn't a very intricate weapon review. It was relatively simple, as you guys sing, and to be quite honest, some parts of these live streams were a little boring. So right now, I'm kind of 50-50 with the idea of doing these live productions as a regular thing. So I'm gonna need better reasons, maybe from you guys, like in the comments or whatnot, to continue doing these. At least because this one, like I said, was kind of dull. It may be because of the game I chose to do it on. Maybe Outbreak will be a funner one to live stream the weapon review making process. Or hell, a brand new Resident Evil game for that matter. Maybe I'll do that. But yeah, right now I'm not like full on set on making this a regular thing. I need better reason. So we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed regardless, and again, like I said at the end of that weapon review, you guys will see me next time in the prologue for my full play of Resident Evil Outbreak. So, hope you guys look forward to that. So, for one final sign-off, this is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. You follow my links on the bottom there. I'll put it on a different screen so you could see it better. But yeah. And again, shout out to Wyatt for being my one and only patron on Patreon. Alright. See you guys later. Peace out.